So I came across this article recently, and it's called Happiness in America Isn't What It Used to Be. And I thought it was really interesting because I truly believe, and I don't know if it's maybe something that's maybe a post-pandemic era problem, but I do feel, and I feel it, you feel it in society, right? That our level of happiness and enthusiasm and joy just seems to be in the shitter. And I think it's partly because of our perspective. And I also think that, it's kind of an oxymoron that I'm here on social media, but I do think that social media inundates us with a lot of negativity. And so I think that people have kind of lost sight of how to find happiness and joy when they're it seems like it gets a lot further away when you're constantly inundated with negativity. This morning I took the kids to pickleball and I stopped to get a coffee, and I pull around to get my coffee from the window, and the girl was just like 712, and don't judge me, the 712 coffee is ridiculous, but that's beside the point. She like, there was no level of enthusiasm, like she hated her job. And I think that, as a society, we've lost perspective of what it means to be happy and joyful, and I think part of that is our level of enthusiasm, right? And how we see a situation. If you're having a bad day, or you're in a crappy situation, you're like, we are so fucked. Like, suddenly it feels really like heavy and weighs you down. But if you're like, we are fucked, right? Like, suddenly the energy level is a lot lighter and it feels not as heavy. And so I think that, how we see a situation, whether it's, even in a challenging time, if your level of enthusiasm is heightened and positive, you can see the opportunity and the challenge, right? You can see the path forward. You can navigate the situation. Whereas if you're just like, oh my God, this situation sucks and, I'm never getting out of it, it's really difficult to see any opportunity to change the situation that you're in. And so I think that it's important that we maintain our level of enthusiasm. And I think, there's tons of research that shows that when our level of enthusiasm is heightened and we have a positive outlook, it also influences those around us and increases other people's happiness along with our own. So my challenge to you today is to, even if you have a shitty day or something's going bad, to try and have an enthusiastic attitude about it. Try and see the positive in the situation and see if it changes your day. Hope you have a good one.